is my coffee dance. Okay, you're ready to film another video. Hey guys, this is Alisha Costanzo and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing with my Writer-opoly board. Today I'm going to do 6 rolls. Let's get into roll number 1. Got my little Tina. We landed on pull out your toolbox last time, so that's where we will start. And here's first roll. 12. So roll number 1 is an extra Did You Know post. And if you didn't know, I typically write 1 Did You Know post a month. It is part of what I call evergreen marketing, or what is called evergreen marketing. I didn't coin that term or anything. It's essentially blog posts that can sit for a long period of time and continue to generate sales because it's always relevant. So my Did You Know posts focus on different types of paranormal creatures and mythology and explaining different aspects of them, or just informing people about like what the Portuguese werewolf is and where it comes from in their culture, because geek button. Recently, these have doubled my traffic to my blog, which is pretty awesome. It's finally starting to saturate because I do 1 a month. But for the last couple of months, I haven't written any because I put off what I was writing about and they all correlated with that project. It was really hard to try to think about writing those while I wasn't working on that project and I was working on something else. So it's kind of fallen away. I need to reestablish them. 2 in June. I can do 2 in June. I'll figure this out. I'll rifle through my desk of encyclopedia stuff about different creatures that I absolutely have. I'll show you a clip here. Yeah, I'll find something in there to write about. I can do this. I can do this. Roll number 2. 12 again. Write a poem. Roll number 2. Write a poem. My Writer-opoly board loves to have me write poems. I've written poems every month that I have rolled and played my Writer-opoly board. Last month was to write 5 haikus, which I wrote 7, to make a giant poem out of, that I submitted for a kind of underground zine that my business partner is doing. And I've enjoyed my poems, so I'm going to write another poem. Okay, Writer-opoly, you're trying to make me a poet, and I don't know why. I'm not a poet. Not that there's anything wrong with being a poet. I'm just not my natural inclination. So, but we'll get another one done. Roll number 3. Third 12. 75 words a day. Roll number 3 is an extra 75 words a day. Part of me panics at the idea of trying to fit in more words. And part of me rejoices in the fact that if I'm going to really switch back to my book that I'm supposed to be writing instead of the book that I'm currently writing, which I can't seem to let go of right now. It's a serial too, and I just kind of want to finish them all and then edit them all and get them all out. Maybe this will help me get back into the story. Whether I do my 500 words a day in the book I'm currently writing, my serial, or in 75 in that one, or vice versa, as long as I'm writing, that's the point. So I will aim for the extra 75 words a day. Last month, May, I had an extra 50, and we'll see. I haven't really been consistent in a lot of things, but the last couple of days I've gotten over 1,000 words a day. I've gotten a lot of 5 and 6 and 7,000 word or 700 word days. So I'm hoping it all adds up for those days that I did not reach that goal. I'll let you know when I wrap up. Coming soon. Okay, more words. Rule number 4. 7. Writing prompt. So let's see what this is. So rule number 4 is a writing prompt. And so See, I picked this one. And it says, as a homicide detective in a large city, you've come across some odd cases. This, however, takes the cake. You have the Grim Reaper, death itself, in custody. And part of me wants to play up who death actually is and make it different. But then again, there's also the way of making it cliche and satirizing it, which I also like to do. I guess we'll see when I get there. But I'm excited to have my first writing prompt. I've been getting all the cards this month. I'm into it. Roll number 5. 7. Plot a new story. So roll number 5 is a plot a story, or plot a new story, which is perfect on my actual writing schedule. I have myself writing a new story for Camp NaNoWriMo in July. And I am supposed to be finishing the book that I put down in March, and writing a couple of short stories for my Broken World series to get me between the books, because book number 5 is not, oh my god, how about you guys tell me I have crazy hair, like you could. But book number 5, the last in the Blood Phoenix Saga part of the Broken World series, and the sound, it's like a series within a series. It's all the same world, same characters, different parts of it though. I still have to write Living Red 3, the Living Red Saga within the Broken World series, because at the end of book 4, one of those characters pops up to help out. So they're going to play an important role in book 5, and I kind of need to finish their story to get them there, and so I need to finish their story. I need to write their 3rd book in their series to wrap that up so I can wrap up book 5. But I also have these little things I need to have in between in short stories to get us there. And then I have a couple afterwards to wrap up the world. Ish. I have another series set in this world too. Siren Sister series that I haven't started yet, that's also within the Broken World, because Bea made the main vampire in the first one. It's mermaids and unicorns and vampires and lions and stuff. Dragons. There's a dragon in one. Anyways, the point of that was that I need to plot a short story between Brad and Shy, because that happened during book 4, and I'd like it out in the world so that we kind of know where he is when book 5 happens, and it will set me up for understanding how he's going to behave in book 5. If this makes sense. Are we getting each other? I hope so. Alright. One more roll. Roll number 6. 2. Chance. Write a scene about power and corruption. Roll number 6 is a chance card. I believe it is power and corruption. There we go. Scene about power and corruption. I think I can do that and get back into my Graves 2, Project Graves 2. I think that's what I'm going to go with, because there is corruption in the founders, in a lot of the way that the school and the city is run, because it's a mix of human and non-human, and the non-human have a lot more power. They founded the school, and so those families also have extra power on top of that within the paranormal. And there is someone trying to undermine my main character and make her look weak and unable to have the position of president that she is, or that she earned from saving, 12 out of 13 students she saved. One of them unfortunately died, and she's getting a lot of backlash for that. And now there's a lot of inclusionary things trying to happen amongst the species, because they were all trying to use the head of each of the 13 cliques in the high school in the first book were kidnapped and tried to use as a spell to summon Satan, or Lucifer, who is my main character's mom. There's all this twisted stuff up in there, and I think I can pull off a corruption and power scene. I think that's doable. Give me another reason to get back into that book and finish it, so I can publish it and get onto my other books. I have too many ideas. Okay, we're gonna do one more roll, because I rolled a lot of the same number, and it just seemed like I needed to roll again. It was telling me to roll again. It almost like doubles. It was telling me to roll again, so I'm gonna go do that. And since I got 12 3 times, I feel like that's a sign for me to roll another one. So let's roll number 7. See? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Plan a 12-hour challenge. Rule number 7 is perfect. I love 12-hour challenges. I love to write, to prompt myself to write so many words. So, okay. I can definitely do one of those in June. I'm so excited. Okay, so there are my 7 rules for June for my Writer-opoly board. Let me know if there are any prompts or challenges that you would like me to try right along with this. Oh, I'm so excited to get into some of these things next month. Hopefully I can get myself back on track. Ish. And go. As long as I'm writing, it's good, but to go in the right direction for business planning would be nice. Yeah, we'll get there, I hope. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.